This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2007 Ford F250 crew cab long bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's Lariat, which is leather. Has 180,702 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Northern California, Martinez specifically, which is the San Francisco area. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. When I get in the truck and drive it for you, I'll explain to you how we fix that and how that works. But basically, the reason it's on a salvage title has nothing to do with the truck. It has to do with the attorneys. The insurance company does not want to be sued by whoever we sell it to. Obviously, they have more money than Wheel Kinetics, so if they put it on a salvage title, they're divorced from the truck. And if you get killed in it after buying it from us, it can't come back to them. That's all. It's basically the attorneys. It's their way of divorcing the truck and not getting sued by whoever buys it. All right. Obviously, they have more money than we do. So anyway, we bring them here. We do an inspection. My guys hand me this nice truck, very well maintained by previous owner. I am told that when it showed up, it had a very recently installed bulletproof oil cooler, but that the oil cooler was leaky. Normally, when we do a bulletproof package that you'll see in our ads for every vehicle, every 6.0, we include an oil cooler and with the EGR cooler because of that exact thing. While you're there, you might as well. So he might have been a little cheap. Let me see what my guys wrote. Previous owner recently added bulletproof oil cooler. Lazy or cheap. There you go. While there, he should have done the oil cooler. We did. New Ford oil cooler. It was leaky. The previous one was leaky, which is very normal. What does that include? It includes coolant, oil, filter, and gaskets. We also did number 7 glow plug. Both power mirrors, driver and passenger, are new. Driver door handle, door cylinder, and ignition were all busted up when they stole it. We replaced them. I imagine that the damage report on the Carfax I'll show you for the passenger side was that door handle. It was all busted up. Now it's brand new, and so is the lock cylinder. Let's see. We repaired a tear in the driver's seat. Got one battery and a driver door lock actuator. All right, I'm going to walk around this truck. I'm going to show you what I see cosmetically. The only thing about this truck that I don't like is the fact that the guy who had it before put a clear bra on it. And that's what happens to a clear bra when it lives in a sunny climate. They get like that. So I guess my detail shop, I tried to get them to get it off, and they said they were going to hurt it. It's got the clear bra on top of the bumper cover too. Don't do that to your car. I think that possibly laying another one over the top would make it better, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, those are not a good idea. You should just get a bug screen and clip it onto the hood and be done with it. But they did not do that. The purpose of these videos is not to sell the truck. Believe it or not, this is really more information than anything. 800 to 1,000 people a day will see this vehicle online, and there's no need to tell you how great it is. It will speak for itself. The negatives and the positives will speak for itself, okay? If I leave something out that's negative, that's how we get bit in the ass. So we don't do that. I make sure that whatever I see, you see, and I'll point out. It'll be in the photo gallery that my brother takes. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. I'll show you the Carfax. I'll show you the title. There's no secrets here. Could use a little touch-up right here, a little white touch-up right there. But also in the Carfax where it says that has had left side damage, not a car accident, damage, it says rear, and I didn't know what that was, but there's a little ding in this bumper, so maybe that was it. That's clearly original paint. And also, it looks like this was never used as a truck because there's not a ding in the bed. Sure why you would buy a truck like this and not use it as a truck, but it looks like it was used like a car, which is good for the next guy, but kind of makes you wonder about the sanity of the previous owner. These are Michelin's on it. You see a little ding right here. It's actually a really good looking truck. You see a little scrape right there. It's actually not even a dent, it's kind of a scrape right there. All right, like I said, this is a brand new door handle and lock cylinder. Let me fire this guy up. 180,748 miles on the truck. right, let me go under the hood. What we're going to do here is we're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both fenders and the core support, which will indicate that everything's original up front, never replaced due to wreck. So you want to see that there. You want to see that right there. There's the Ford stamp there. That's an original battery that came with the truck. That's a new one. Let's see. There's the Ford stamp there. Cat stickers where they belong. Ford stamp there. So everything up front's original. No crash repair done. Let me show you the hood in a second. Zero blow-by. That is huge. Let's see. There's the Ford stamp on the hood also. Okay? So there you go. That's all important stuff to see. Alright. Let's see. Window up and down. Let me show you, as promised, I'm going to show you the Kelley Blue Book first. There's the Kelley for a 8-foot long bed. That's a long bed. Lariat crew cab with 180,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $17,869 with a range of $14,900 to $18,800. Okay. Here's the Carfax itself. There's the VIN. Basically, Carfax takes the history and the Kelley, so they blend the salvage history, which is the theft part of it, with the maintenance history, the Kelley Blue Book, and they come up with, and the fact that it's one owner, which is awesome, they come up with $14,290 is what this thing's worth with the current paperwork. Okay. All right, there's the VIN. It says rebuilt or salvage. It is salvage still. The vandalism damage reported. I already told you about that. One owner, which is very important. Here is the actual services. Okay. Did a really nice job servicing the car. And then it looks like this is when it was stolen, 8/20 of 19. And they say left side, that would be the driver door, that's the door handle, and the rear, it's got to be that ding in the bumper cover, because there's no body work or paint work back there that I can tell. Boom, boom, boom. So that's that. Here is the VIN. This is the California title from Farmers that they signed over to Wheel Kinetics with 180,702 miles on February 5th of 2020. We've been super slammed, so we couldn't get it to it until today. Well, last week we did the oil cooler, put the mirrors on it today, got it back from detail. Nice truck. We actually drove it out about 30 miles and picked up a set of wheels for a new vehicle that we just bought, and over Gates Pass and through the mountains, and runs great. Heater on and off, that's the seat. Make sure there's no surprises there. Window up and down. There's your driver rear window up and down. This looks really clean. There's your VIN. There's your tire pressure stamps where they belong. Window, 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 window. All right, let's see. Got power pedals here, up and down. Seats forward, back, up and down, tilt up and down, and let's see if I can block the sun here. There's your heated seat on and off. Tilt wheel. Alright, let me get in here. There's your moonroof. Rear window. All right, let's see, get a seatbelt on here. Yikes. All right, let's see. Light. Let's see, tow on and off. Let's see, radio.
Heard about it from Buzz on Kim FM.
Manual controls, steering controls, change the station. All right, so that works fine. Change the mode, FM2, CD, AM, FM, blah, blah, blah. So that all works. CD player. Let's see, air conditioning, manual controls. We'll go colder, warmer, that's fine. Let's do the steering controls, temp up, temp down, fan and down, fan up. It's actually kind of warm, so I'll leave it on a little bit there. There's your trailer stuff, cup holder. Nothing going on there. Let's see, what else we got? I'll do a little check of the systems check here. Engine temp okay, transmission temp okay, oil pressure okay, brake fluid level okay, all doors closed, air filter okay, 129 miles to empty, system check complete. All right, let's see, let's put it in neutral. We're gonna go to 4 low. All right, and we're gonna pull forward. Hopefully the gate, I'll hit the sensor. There we go. So that's 4 low, in drive, and in reverse. Okay, then we're gonna go to 4 high. Drive, go out the gate here. And reverse. That's in 4 high. All right, and then we're gonna go to 2-wheel drive and go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson drive at home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on the salvage title that we currently have. We have to take it to the cops and get what's called a level 3 inspection done. So if you're gonna come and drive at home, it's mandatory. We charge $200 to do that before you get here. Once we get that level 3 inspection, we can take the California salvage title we have and the level 3 inspection that the cops here give us and get what's called a restored salvage title. At that point, you can get insurance and we can issue you plates. So that's mandatory if you're gonna drive at home. There's a $250 dock fee also, and then there's taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is. That could be 0 or it could be 10, whatever it is, plus our city tax of 2.7%, and that's your taxes. So if you come here, it's your state plus our city, plus a $250 dock fee and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is your grip-on price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Unless you want to let us, have us restore the title for you, let us know at the beginning of the transaction, add to it, we'll add $200 to it, and we'll get that done for you before it ships out, okay? If you are going to pay by wire, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it into your online file, and mail it to you. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail it in. So you'll be able to see everything really quickly. You'll have the truck shipped to you, the title will already be in the mail. It'd probably show up a day or two at least before your truck does. Once the truck shows up, you'll take the title from the mail that you already have in the truck and go get plates in your state, your city, okay? It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, ask for Joey at the beginning of the process. He can either advise you or do it for you, can roll it into the price of the vehicle, all kinds of things. Or you can do it yourself if you've done it before. No big deal. Let's see, last part of every video I say the same thing. We don't have salesmen, we don't have bottled water with our name on it, we don't have a lounge to hang out in all day, we don't have a wonderful zip code with fountains and the mall across the street. That would be our auto mall is about a mile east of here. They got all that stuff, and when you go there, you're paying for all that stuff every single time you buy a vehicle, okay? So all that stuff, plus the fact that they know that when you come in there, and you leave with one of their used vehicles and it breaks, they're gonna have to fix it. You're gonna bring it in. They add about $500 for every vehicle just for that future possibility. Sometimes more, depending on the kind of car it is. So, all those things factor into a higher price over there. And the title. Obviously, they wouldn't even sell this vehicle there because they're you know, too lazy and not very smart. And if I were them, that's all I would do would be this vehicle. Theft recoveries on a salvage title. It's the best way in the world to save money. Nobody likes to pay $5,000 or $6,000 more than they should for the same exact thing. And that's all this title does, is save you a pound of money. Anyway, please know that we aren't fixing your truck. We've given you this video, we're driving it, we've driven it quite a bit, but we're not Nostradamus. We don't know when this thing's gonna decide that something's gonna break. Right now, it's a very nice truck, really nice truck. But you know, if something breaks, you're gonna fix it on your dollar, and you're gonna be happy because you've saved a pound of money up front, and you can afford to do that, all right? Now, I don't, based on the zero blow-by, the new oil cooler, it looks really recent, bulletproof EGR cooler, the service records from Carfax, the general condition of this truck, the fact that you put Michelin's on it, everything points to this thing will be fine for a long time if you don't crash it or put it in a lake. But, you know, we still have to say the same thing, and we say the same thing for every vehicle. And if you notice, we're pretty packed right now. We sold 6 today, so we got a little bit more room. But generally speaking, when we're this packed, things are a little bit cheaper. So make sure you get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale, okay? Thank you for your time.